Prepare yourself, guys. This is
Prepare yourself. Very weird.
T3 Media.
Through the media.
So last Wednesday, I guess, the Country Music Association Awards aired without a few key performers who had tested positive for COVID. The CMA announced it would be moving forward with an in-person event at Nashville's Music City Center. The CMA found itself in hot water after making a statement encouraging artists to remain apolitical amid the election. Quote, "It's been a year, y'all. But for 3 hours, this is a no-drama zone," the group tweeted on November 4th. Country journalists criticized the statement, including singer-songwriter Margo Price, who tweeted, "Once again, the CMAs are censoring/whitewashing their show, but who's surprised? Anyone still participating is a socially unconscious pawn artist, pander, woke authenticity when it benefits them, and then sit in silence as they collect their plastic trophies." The CMA later backtracked with an apology, tweeting, "Well, our intentions with our social campaign was to communicate to fans that the show will offer a brief escape. We recognize that our phrasing did not convey that message." All right. Definitely had to do some back.
Do you even believe them?
I mean, I think there's a lot to feel icky about here, and I'm not a country music hater by any means, but I think more than anything, for me to go ahead with an event of that size at in the middle of everything going on, it's like the Emmys couldn't do it. Why? What makes you special? What makes this okay? What makes this not a potential super spreader event that you should be ashamed of yourselves? Like, this is not okay.
Because this is America TV. Come on, you know why.
Like, it really just sends the wrong message of like, this is fine, don't worry about it.
I got a kick out of that tweet where what did they say, something about socially unconscious pawns? I was like, whoa, somebody was really letting the gloves off. I heard that I think I read somewhere that Reba McEntire herself, because she was one of the hosts, was coughing on stage. Like, just the visuals of it was like, oh, it could only have been cringy. But yeah, I think this whole idea of I'm not gonna let the invisible virus that we can't see, we don't know where it is and who might have it, defeat me, even though it's killed over 250,000 people in America already. I mean, it does. It's like it's been said before. Does it make you tough to protest a virus? I mean, I don't
again,
know.
with technology, we have options. The Emmys made it work. There was just no excuse.
No excuse.
Not at least put in some attempts, even if it was all a little bit, sort of that surface level, like, look, they have masks, we care. It's like, at least try. And then on top of that, the whole no drama zone thing. It's just like,
that was That was such a cop. That was just, that was such. I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt. Go ahead.
No, I agree. And it's just like, man, even if I don't agree with everybody's opinions there, it's like country used to like mean something. And I feel like it's just become such a sort of, like, I feel like country artists used to be really politically aware and have things they were standing up for. That was kind of the backbone of the genre, and it just all feels so sort of, I feel like it's indicative of what so many people's issue is with country, of like, don't ruffle any feathers, just keep smiling, and like, sort of, it's pop music with a twang, and it doesn't really, and I like some country. I'm not trying to,
this whole drama. Yeah, you better be careful. This whole episode is country themed, so
it is. No, and I don't have an issue with country music. I just think, I have a lot of respect for country artists who are choosing to, who did choose to kind of go, this is ridiculous. I know in a speech, at least one of the artists did try to at least give a nod to Black women and their influence on the industry and on music. And, it just feels like, it just all felt like such a misstep. And I know it's been a hard year. And I think at the end of the day, most people probably wouldn't have said much, but to feel like, don't talk about it. Don't talk about the virus we're ignoring. Don't talk about politics. It just felt
even
kind of icky.
but even that I'm not going to talk about it stance is that silence is still, what do they call that? There's still a volume in that, and there's still a message behind that. There's still them by saying this is a no drama zone. You're still taking that stance, on my opinion, that you're politicizing it and saying that you're kind of feeding the whole myth about if we ignore it, it'll go away. I mean, we've been doing these things, or some of us, half the country has been doing that, and it hasn't gone away. All the scientists warned us of what was going to happen by the end of the year, by the time winter hit, and so far that's coming true. So I've always said, let's stop doing the same thing expecting a different results. Half of the country thought that if we ignored it, it would go away. They were wrong. I mean, now it's spiking even more. So yeah, I feel like now that we've tried that, let's try something else. Like you said, the other award show set the example. What was it? Was it the Emmys? What was it?
Yeah, the Emmys. I think the Emmys handled it kind of as well as they could have. Yeah. Just having people Skype in, and like I said, that technology exists. And was it a little weird? Sure, but I think setting the precedent of like, things are a little weird right now, and everybody has to make their little sacrifices. Yeah. And I think my only other thought on it is the whole no drama zone. It's like the Country Music Association is within their rights to say, we want this to be an escape. We want to keep this kind of mellow. But I think the way they handled it too, I think as an artist, if I wanted to say something, I would feel censored in a way that was uncomfortable, of like, oh, if I win, I guess I'm not allowed to. Because I think it's pretty common, and I know some people take issue with it, but I think it's pretty common accepting an award, kind of saying, okay, this is my platform. There's something I feel a need to draw attention to as a person, and as a person with a large platform.
Right.
So I think feeling like the association was kind of like, don't you dare, we're all smiles. It was just like,
don't pay no attention to the man behind to the COVID behind the curtain. That's not the way to handle it. So I guess, I don't know. I guess, they could have handled it a lot better and set an example, because the world, I mean, well, maybe not the whole world, but enough people were watching. So it's time to start setting the example, guys. I guess the question is, what do you guys think about everything that went on? Did you guys catch the CMAs? Was that a show that you caught live?
I don't know.
if you want to let us know on the box below what happened, what you thought about it, or just what you in general think about the whole thing, let us know about it, and we'll talk about it on We Got Your Mail. So what's the next trending topic of the week?
From is it Vanity Fair, I think? Taylor Swift said that Scooter Braun is trying to, quote, silence her forever, but promises she still has plenty of surprises in store. Taylor Swift gave an update about the ongoing legal process of buying back her master recordings from Scooter Braun on Monday night, but the opportunity to repurchase her music is not looking likely. After the news broke, the pop star tweeted out an open letter explaining that while her team attempted to enter negotiations with Scooter Braun, his team allegedly demanded that she first sign an NDA stating she would never say another word about Scooter Braun unless it was positive. Despite all these legal complications, Swift hasn't given up hope just yet. A representative for Scooter Braun was not immediately available for comment. Boy, nothing like saying the name Scooter Braun like 8 times in a row to make you realize what a dumb
who is she fighting again? I don't. What's
Scooter
that
Braun.
Scooter Braun. What? That's a name. That is a name.
That's a name and a half
Scooter,
right there.
How do you take a guy seriously?
I can't not picture him in one of those hats with like a little kid pinwheel on the top. You know the kind I'm talking about?
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
An oversized lollipop like, it's me, Scooter Braun. I own your masters.
Yeah.
Like,
see you in court. Ha ha ha.
And that's all we have to say on the topic.
Yeah, exactly. Let us know what you guys think. But you know what? There was and we're gonna. I guess we'll go over it a little bit later. But there was some people in our community who said something like, They don't really listen that much to Taylor Swift, but just the topic alone is something like, wow. I mean, she works hard, she wrote those songs, and the industry is known for these shady deals. You think it's bad now. I mean, go back in time where people were where it was like a way of life. Hey,
just getting fed. It's like, oh, you're 12, you're too fat. You got to take these if you want your contract.
Oh yeah, exactly. Like things like that. I mean, you couldn't fight them. You couldn't fight them.
No.
Thanks to the internet nowadays, people do things independent. You can't reach the masses without a record deal, without the power of the label behind you. But now, thanks to the internet, right, a lot of people have proven them wrong. So deals have gotten a lot better lately. So,
I'm not like a huge Taylor Swift fan. I have nothing against her. It's not like a personal.
What is her army called? The Taylor's. What is her like the Beehive? What are they called?
Swifties.
The Swiftie, yeah, Taylor and the Swifties. I don't. Guys, let us know what that one is. But I know
I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna double down. I think that might be right. But yeah, no, it's all just sort of unquestionably messed up. Not owning your work that you wrote and recorded, and like it does not feel like a gray area to me that that is her work and should be her work. Legality aside, I understand like the business sucks and you got to be careful what you're signing away. And I am not a lawyer, so I don't understand a lot of the ins and outs of that. But I certainly just fall on the side of like, that's awful and kind of messed up. And I know she's had to like find ways to work around it. And I believe it said she's re-recording some of her earlier stuff, but yeah, it's all just such an odd. Also, that NDA is so messed up.
Yeah,
like you can't say anything. Again, it's just like that weird icky censorship of like, oh, what the hell?
But it really didn't say anything like, I'll give you your masters. It really what it really to me says is, we'll continue to negotiate. I'll cooperate in the negotiation as long as you're nice to me in front of your fans. Give me a little attaboy, and maybe I'll show up to court with you and we'll talk a little bit more. That's kind of how it comes off. And real quick, hey Victor Bradshaw, he's watching us live. I see you there. Appreciate you.
I was just gonna say it. Hey Victor.
hey buddy. But yeah, it just feels like it's probably not going to come off in her favor. I think maybe she does have the rights to her masters now because obviously she's.
I think at least some of the early ones and some of the later ones she does not. Was how I understood it.
But the question is, what is she making more money on now? What is she making more money on now? Her earlier work or her work from now?
I feel like her work from now.
But her earlier work, I think her first album was country, right? And then she switched to pop, so that might be considered a time capsule class. Remember when Taylor Swift was country, and that over in the long run, it might. Yeah, well, it's at $300 million. If it's worth it. At the end of
the day, like I doubt she is that concerned about the money. Like the woman has money,
yeah.
But I mean, A, it's that, but B, artistically, again, just to feel like if I put as much of myself as you, I think, would have to put into like writing and recording a song.
Yeah.
That would hurt to feel like, oh, why is that not mine anymore? So.
I see it too both ways. I mean, if you knew then what you know now, or at the same time, if you had the power then that you wield now, this would never have happened to you. But what people forget is that is the price that most artists pay to going in. Like, hey, I mean, you're a nobody. Nobody really knows who you are. This is your first album. Yeah. We don't know if this is going to work out. We don't know, and we're putting up the risk and all that stuff and producing your album and getting you out there. And then it works out. You become a mega star. But your original producer who funded that whole thing, or the label, whatever it is, has the rights to your masters. It sucks, but walking in the door. That's why I posted the question the way I did later on, and we got your vote, and we'll go into that a little bit later. But it's like there's so many artists out there. I'm one of them. I had dreams of being a mega singer. Hey, you guys want to hear my album now? No, okay. But it's just what happens a lot. Is it fair? No.
Yeah.
Like I said, deals are getting better and better.
Victor in the chat, Victor Bradshaw said, the real problem is many songs that didn't go on albums are in those.
Oh, I didn't think of that.
Yeah.
Oh, well, now, okay. Team Taylor. So
We also got Aaron saying, I am a T Swift fan, but at the end of the day, business is business. I can see both sides of it. It is also, if you find it sucks, like as an artist, it hurts, but you know, there is also if you sign something that was legally binding that said that's how that worked, that is also, you know.
Yeah. And then again, let's remember, guys, I mean, she was a child then, and labels they're gonna do what they can. They're gonna come after you. When they see talent, they're gonna they're gonna make the deal as sweet for them as it is for you.
Yeah.
Hopefully, in the long run, maybe she'll sue like NSYNC did, get the rights to her name, or not her name, her masters, and maybe that same outcome. But at the end of the day,
they did take her name. That is legally.
That's not. Yeah, she's still
she's
Taylor
not
Swift.
A fan, that's just her name.
But guys, I guess we can talk about it a little bit more later on. Let's talk about it on We Got Your Mail. Send your comments, your questions, and concerns about that stuff. Put it in the box, and we'll just keep talking. All right, let's move on to the next trending topic of the week. Hey guys, I appreciate you guys joining the live feed. By the way, hit the likes button if you don't mind. I appreciate it. But let's get into the next topic.
From Vulture, it has been discovered that country icon and living human saint Dolly Parton was one of the major funders for Moderna's coronavirus vaccine, which has proved to be nearly 95% effective in early data. Parton confirmed, ever so humbly, that she indeed made the donation through her research fund. I'm just happy that anything I do can help somebody else, she said. When I donated the money to the COVID fund, I just wanted to do good, and evidently it is. Let's just hope we find a cure real soon. I love Dolly Parton so much.
Let's just make this clear. Dolly Parton is better than everybody.
Dolly Parton is truly just a beautiful human being, like inside and out. Like, what a treasure. And she could just rest on how talented she is, because she's one of those people, like, you want to talk about, like, oh, I like country, I'm not really into new country. I don't know anybody who would tell you Jolene is not just a banger of a song.
Did you read the link that you gave me for this topic? Did you read how it began? The vaccine. I was like, I get it. I shouldn't get it, but I get it.
Oh, she's a beautiful human. I mean, let's just talk real quick about Dolly Parton. Like, yes, obviously, beautiful woman, insanely talented. I have been to Dollywood on 2 separate occasions in my life, her amusement park. But here's the thing about Dollywood. 1, it kicks ass. It's so fun. It is such a good amusement park. 2, she's from this tiny town in the Smoky Mountains of Tennessee. And when she got huge, she was like, I'm going to go back and I am going to build an amusement park and I'm going to put Pigeon Forge, Tennessee on the map. And everybody in the town is like, thank you, Dolly. We all have work now. Yeah. We're all doing great. And she started a charity that sends books to children.
You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of what Bill Burr talked about when he was talking about Arnold Schwarzenegger, like the impossible route that like I'm gonna marry a Kennedy. There's no freaking way you're gonna do that. And he does it like that. Like, this is the things that I had to go back.
She grew up in this like literal one room shack in the Smoky Mountains of Tennessee and became just this world-renowned icon and continues to just be like a beacon of positivity and grace and just like the head of just like her own empire. Yeah. And I love her, and
They're smart as hell too.
I was delighted but not surprised. Like, it was the most insane answer of like, guess who helped fund this vaccine?
Yeah. Of course,
Dolly Parton. It was like, what?
Dolly Parton. Yes. Of course, Dolly Parton backed the one of the companies that would be in the not just the 90 percentile, the high 90 percentile of success. And you know what? It was probably the Dolly touch Like we like the scientists were like, we're struggling, man. I don't know if we're gonna. Dolly Parton's got her back. Oh, 86, 87, 95. Wait, hey.
I don't think that's how that works, but yes. Yes.
I think I don't
Scientifically,
know.
that doesn't
I think
stand, but-
I imagine a bunch of scientists in the lab like sweating it out like a football game. They just took a beating in the first half. Dolly Parton comes into the lab.
It's like, hi, y'all.
Yeah, and just gives that coach pep talk, and all of a sudden the scientists just they get pumped up, and next thing you know, bam, 96%.
I'm picturing Dolly Parton walking in like a white lab coat, just like, hey, I did a little work, and I'm thinking if we do it this way, if we target this spike protein, we'll have a real heck of a vaccine on our hands. Right? And everybody's just like, cool, thank you, Dolly. I'm not gonna lie. I know Pfizer and Moderna are both looking about equally promising, and if there is any way, I know I like can't be picky, but I want the Moderna one now.
Give me the Dolly cure.
Like if I end up with the Pfizer vaccine, I will be like a little bit disappointed.
Yeah, you're gonna like that vaccine is trash. I want the Dolly cure. But no, I mean I'm just glad that we've got more companies out there who are making progress. It's just
obviously that's
awesome.
Like the bigger news of all this, but the entertainment bent of it is
it's just mwah. It's kind of perfect. Guys, let us know what you guys think about that whole thing. Isn't it kind of ironic that a person as sweet as Dolly Parton is once again helping to making the world a better place? But comment below, let us know what you guys think, and we'll talk about it some more. We got your mail. All right, guys, I'm gonna call it on that, man. Appreciate you, Amy, for once again doing another tour. I told you this was going to be the best show ever, even though I had all these technical difficulties and all that stuff. Trust me, next week will be even better because of things. I won't spoil it, but you guys will see.
Oh, my pleasure. Thank you, everybody, for watching and chatting. It made it super fun. We appreciate you guys very much.
Yeah, guys, remember, just hit the like and subscribe button. Let us know what you guys think. Thank you guys for watching. If you want to catch me online, you can always reach me at Chris Fagan 1980. Amy, where can people go and debate Michael B with you?
Sure. If you want to find me on Instagram, I'm at amy.n.newman and on Twitter at amy_n_newman and GeoCities / Michael B. Jordan, please return my calls.com.
There we go. Michael.
That's my fan site. Can you still make a GeoCities? I'm going to look that up.
Yeah. All right, you do that. Okay, guys, appreciate it. That's the stream, guys. Remember, catch it. If you guys missed it, that's your bad. You got to become a member, catch what you missed. And
who are you saying this to? If they're either watching it or they're not, Chris.
Nobody's gonna see it. They're not gonna
everybody
see
who can't hear me right now, go to hell.
Until next time, guys. Peace.
If you like what you saw, make sure to subscribe to the channel and please drop a like on this video. It really does help us. Also, don't forget you can turn on notifications so you don't miss a single review, react, why is that trending, or we got your mail.